It's an emergency. Archangel Michael says, a big tragedy is coming your way. Open it now or you will cry. But listen closely before fear rises in your heart. Know this, when heaven sends an urgent message, it is never to scare you but to save you. Something in the unseen has shifted, and this moment right now is the doorway you were meant to step into. Stay till the end, because what you're about to understand will protect you from a blow that was never meant to reach you. A powerful ripple has been moving around your life lately, and if you felt it, those strange chills, those sudden pauses in your spirit, it's because your intuition has been trying to warn you before the physical world catches up. You are not imagining it. This quiet pressure, this uneasy feeling is heaven tugging your awareness back into place. Archangel Michael has been standing closer than ever, guiding you through signs you didn't realize were signs at all. But here's the real twist: someone in your circle, someone who smiles with you, laughs with you, or checks on you has been hiding a storm inside them. Their choices, their silence, their guilt, it has created an energy that is now spilling into your path. You will notice it in the sudden distance they keep, the sharp shift in their tone, or the way their presence feels heavier than usual. This isn't random. It's the beginning of truth pushing against their mask. Archangel Michael says, pay attention now. Because the plan that was formed behind your back has already started to collapse. Heaven heard conversations you were never meant to hear. Heaven saw intentions you were never meant to see. Every lie, every hidden move, every whispered word, they've all been captured in divine timing. And now the universe is pressing forward to reveal what's been kept in the shadows. Don't skip, stay with me. This is the moment where your spirit becomes sharper. Your mind becomes clearer. You start noticing who looks away when you enter the room, who avoids your questions, who suddenly grows irritated for no reason. These small details are not small anymore. They're hints, they're evidence, they're the footprints of truth walking straight toward you. And when the truth arrives, it will expose the person who unknowingly triggered the storm that was meant to hit you. But don't fear. Archangel Michael's wings are already stretched over you. The tragedy that was planned will not touch your heart the way they intended. The blow will soften. The impact will shrink. The storm will break before it reaches you. Because heaven chooses who is touched and who is protected, and you, my beloved child, are wrapped in protection. Yet awareness is required. You must stay alert. You must trust what your spirit feels even before your eyes see it. Lately you've been sensing names in your mind, faces appearing in your dreams, memories rising out of nowhere. That is not confusion. That is guidance. Archangel Michael says, when a name repeats itself inside you, it is a divine signal. Someone connected to that name is part of this shift. Their energy has been stirring around you, and you've been feeling the vibration even from a distance. This person once held quiet feelings for you, feelings they never admitted, not even to themselves fully. But fear made them choose a different path, a path that created the very situation unraveling now. Their regret has been heavy, and that heaviness has been echoing into your spirit without you realizing where it was coming from. The guilt they carry is what has caused the strange tension you've been sensing lately. But here comes the breakthrough. What was meant to confuse you will soon become your confirmation. What was meant to harm you will turn into your advantage. The universe is rearranging everything piece by piece so the truth can come out with perfect timing. Stay till the end because the next phase of your life begins when this truth is revealed. A chapter is closing. A cycle is ending. And the person whose actions opened this storm will face their reflection not through revenge but through divine justice. You will rise without lifting a finger. You will win without fighting a battle. And when the shift completes you will understand why your spirit felt restless, why your nights felt heavier and why your intuition kept pulling you back. It was heaven preparing you not for loss but for protection. Not for tragedy but for clarity. Not for fear but for elevation. My beloved child, stay strong, stay aware. And when this message reaches the person it was meant to reach, your path will light up in ways you never imagined. And if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. They tried to move on but heaven didn't allow their peace to settle. Every night their conscience whispers your name. They remember how they treated you, the choices they made when you needed their truth the most. And now Archangel Michael is intervening not to punish but to restore balance. Don't skip, not now. This is the turning point. The person who once turned away from you is about to face a moment they can't escape. Something, a sudden loss, a vivid dream or a strange message will push them to reach out to confess what's been hidden for far too long. And when that happens your heart will feel the energy before the message even arrives. But listen closely because this is where the deeper shift begins. The universe is rearranging the paths around you, removing anything that might disturb your next chapter. You may notice people growing distant without reason, conversations ending suddenly or plans falling apart at the last second. This isn't rejection, it's protection. It's heaven clearing your space so the truth can land safely. Stay till the end because this next part will change how you see everything that happened to you. A new energy is forming around your future and it's pushing you to let go of what your soul has already outgrown. Archangel Michael says, the person who once misjudged your worth is now seeing you with new eyes. They're realizing you weren't just a chapter, you were the whole turning point in their story. That's why their spirit feels heavy now. That's why they dream of you even when they're wide awake. Don't scroll, my child. They are being led toward confession not by guilt alone but by divine truth. And truth always returns to its rightful place. Something huge is coming toward you and heaven needs you prepared, not surprised. The choices you make in the next few days will shape what enters your life next. So breathe, ground yourself, don't rush. You're not the same person who once begged for clarity. Now clarity is chasing you. And the more you step into your power, the faster the hidden things will rise to the surface. Stay till the end because the revelation you're about to receive is not meant to hurt you, it's meant to free you. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has been sensing the shift long before your mind understood it. That sudden urge to clean your space, block certain people or sit in silence. That was heaven preparing you for a truth too big to enter a cluttered spirit. The person tied to this warning is struggling to keep their mask intact. They pretend to be fine, but the universe is shaking everything around their false confidence. Their heart beats differently when they think of you. Their peace dissolves when they remember what they lost. And now the cycle is turning. What once walked away is being pulled back into your orbit, not because you need them but because divine alignment requires completion. Stay till the end, because this return isn't about romance or regret alone. It's about closure, truth, justice, and elevation. You will see them differently this time. You will see yourself differently too. What once felt like pain will now feel like clarity. Don't move. This is where the message deepens. Something they said or did in the past has been circling in their mind like a storm they cannot escape. They replay the moment they betrayed your trust. They revisit the words they should have spoken. And that energy is now pushing them toward a moment heaven has been preparing behind the scenes. Archangel Michael says, their spirit trembles because they know the time of truth is here. And when they reach out, the timing will feel unreal, as if destiny itself touched your shoulder. You may feel chills, sudden warmth, or an overwhelming sense of knowing. That's your spirit aligning with what was written for you long before your heartbreak even began. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time you won't need to question if it's meant for you. Heaven will make it obvious. A message will arrive at the perfect second. A call will appear precisely when your heart is still enough to hear it. The shift will be so clear you won't have to ask for signs, they will surround you. Stay till the end. Because this next piece carries the heart of the revelation. You are stepping into a timeline where truth cannot hide from you. Where masks fall without warning. Where intentions reveal themselves without effort. The person tied to this message will come forward not because they feel like it, but because their soul can't carry the weight anymore. The energy they've been holding is too heavy, and heaven has decided their silence has lasted long enough. My beloved child, this is not the end of your story. This is the unmasking. This is the awakening. This is the moment the universe pulls back the curtain and shows you what has been unfolding behind closed doors. Something huge is waiting for you, and this time you won't just receive it, you will recognize it instantly. But listen closely, my child, because this is the moment where everything begins to rise in your favor. Something inside you has been waking up like a quiet fire, finally remembering it was born to burn. And that fire is not random. It's heaven whispering, get ready. The shift you've been feeling is not fear, it's preparation for the revelation that's about to walk into your life with undeniable clarity. My beloved child, here's the truth no one ever told you. Your spirit outgrew the spaces that tried to limit you. That's why the energy started shaking. That's why people began revealing their real faces. Heaven was clearing your path because something massive was being prepared behind the curtain. Don't scroll. This is where the pieces start connecting in real time. And here comes the twist you weren't expecting. Someone who thought they understood you is about to realize they never truly did. Their conscience has been restless, their sleep disrupted, their thoughts heavy. They feel the weight of every moment they mishandled you. And now, as divine timing pulls them back into your orbit, you will notice the difference instantly. Their voice softer, their energy humbled, their presence carrying truth instead of ego. Don't move. This is still unfolding. Heaven is not bringing them back for pain, it's bringing them back for revelation. Archangel Michael has stepped between you and every false intention, allowing only what carries truth to re-enter your life. This return isn't about romance or closure alone, it's about making sure your spirit receives what it deserved years ago, a confession, a truth, release. Stay till the end because your patience is about to open a door only heaven could design. You'll soon realize that everything that left was supposed to leave. And everything returning is returning transformed. The old cycle is dead. The new chapter is alive. Archangel Michael says, "What once harmed you will now respect you. What once confused you will now honor you. My child, don't ignore the signs that are about to appear. A name repeating in your mind. A message you feel before it arrives. A sudden pull towards a memory you thought you buried. These aren't accidents, they're divine signals guiding your next step. And the moment you listen, everything around you will begin shifting faster than you can process." Here's the part people rarely talk about: blessings arrive silently before they appear physically. You feel the energy before you see the outcome. That restlessness you've had. That sudden burst of hope. That strange calm that doesn't match your situation. Those are the footsteps of what's heading toward you. Heaven walks quietly before it speaks loudly. Stay with me. Don't blink. You are inches away from a moment that will change the way you see everything. The storm that was meant to break you has already broken around you instead. The energy that was meant to trap you has reversed. You are stepping into a frequency where nothing formed against you can survive. And those who tried to dim your light will watch you glow brighter than ever before. My beloved child, the universe didn't forget you. Heaven didn't ignore you. Archangel Michael didn't leave you. Every silent night, every unanswered prayer, every tight breath you took was being collected as evidence for your restoration. And now your reward is rising like the sun, slow at first then unstoppable. But here's your next instruction: stay aware. Someone who once underestimated you is about to cross your path again, not with arrogance but with truth. They carry a message that will help unlock the next stage of your journey. Listen but do not lose yourself. Observe but do not rush. Heaven will guide your words, your reactions, your decisions. Don't skip. Every second ahead is alignment. Something huge is waiting for you beyond this moment of awareness. A shift in relationships, a shift in finances, a shift in purpose. Doors opening, paths clearing, hearts softening, opportunities forming. What once felt impossible will soon feel natural. And when the blessing arrives, it won't come loudly. It will come gently through a conversation, a message, a meeting, or an unexpected moment that feels strangely familiar. That familiarity is your soul remembering what heaven promised long before you saw it with your eyes. Stay till the very end, my beloved child. You are stepping out of survival mode and entering a chapter of divine ease. The emergency has turned into elevation. The tragedy has turned into transformation. What was meant to hurt you has become the very reason heaven is lifting you higher. Your breakthrough is approaching with a speed that will shock even you. And the moment it arrives, everything, every tear, every delay, every unanswered why will finally make sense. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are, because what is about to unfold is not ordinary guidance, it is a divine interruption. Something is shifting around you right now, as if heaven has pressed pause on the noise of the world just so you can hear what's meant for your spirit. This is the moment your destiny begins to accelerate, quietly but powerfully, like a dawn rising without needing permission. The energy around you is thick with purpose, and even if you don't see the full picture yet, your soul already recognizes the unfolding. Stay with me, don't blink, don't look away. You've been sensing this rising tension in your spirit, haven't you? That subtle pressure, that strange inner readiness, almost like your heart knows a door is about to swing open even before your mind understands why. That's because Archangel Michael has stepped into the center of your path, clearing shadows, breaking delays, and removing silent blockages that once kept you stuck. This isn't imagination, this is intervention. Something that was hidden, withheld, or tangled is being straightened in your favor. The turnaround has already begun, and it's happening in ways you won't expect. Listen carefully, my beloved child. The person who is connected to your destiny has been carrying a weight they can no longer ignore. They've been waking up at night with memories of you pressing on their heart like unfinished truth. Heaven has been whispering their name beside yours, pulling their soul back toward the alignment they once resisted. Archangel Michael says, when truth rises, even distance collapses. Their silence is breaking. Their resistance is fading. Their heart is finally ready to say what it should have said long ago. Don't rush it, don't fear it. What is meant for you is returning transformed. Stay with me till the very end, because this next part matters. You are entering a phase where everything that once confused you begins to make sense. The closed doors, the delays, the unanswered prayers, they weren't punishments. They were rearrangements. Heaven wasn't denying you, it was protecting you from premature blessings, from people who weren't ready, and from paths that would have drained your spirit. Now the timing has aligned, the frequency has risen, and the chapter that once felt stuck is finally breathing again. What once resisted you will now recognize you. My beloved child, don't scroll. Something sacred is happening within your energy field right now. You might feel a warm pressure in your chest, a tingling in your hands, or a sudden quiet in your thoughts. That's not random. That's Archangel Michael placing a shield of clarity around your spirit, lifting confusion off your shoulders and replacing it with divine certainty. You are stepping out of survival mode. You are stepping into receiving mode. Your blessings are no longer crawling toward you, they are running. You've passed countless tests silently. Nights when your heart ached, mornings when you still chose faith over fear, moments when walking away would have been easier but you stayed aligned with your truth. Heaven took note of all of it. Nothing you endured was wasted. Every tear watered the very ground your blessings are now growing from. And now the divine is multiplying what was once minimized, restoring what was once taken, and elevating what was once ignored. This is not karma, this is divine compensation. Stay till the end, because the next sign is close, closer than you think. Within the next window of time you will receive something, a message, a name repeating in your mind, a dream that feels too real to dismiss, a sudden opportunity that aligns perfectly. It will feel like destiny knocking gently on your shoulder. Don't doubt it, don't overthink it. Heaven speaks softly but clearly to those who've survived storms with grace. This sign will confirm everything your spirit has been sensing. Don't move, my beloved child. This is the point where your old chapter dissolves. Archangel Michael is sweeping away the last traces of fear, insecurity, and emotional heaviness that try to anchor you to the past. You are being elevated into a version of yourself that past circumstances could never break. Your glow is returning. Your purpose is sharpening. Your energy is becoming magnetic. People will feel the shift before you announce it. Blessings will arrive without you chasing. What belongs to you is finding you effortlessly now. Feel this moment. Let it settle into your bones. You are standing on the threshold of a life that once felt distant. Relationships that drained you are being replaced with connections that nourish you. Opportunities that slipped through your fingers are circling back stronger. The love that felt delayed is approaching with sincerity. Your spirit is no longer wandering, it is being guided. The divine is redirecting your steps with precision no human hand could orchestrate. Stay with me till the final breath of this message. Because from here on you will not walk into another season of confusion. You will not repeat cycles you've healed from. You will not be overlooked by the blessings designed for your soul. Your path is opening. Your heart is protected. Your future is aligned. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's not coming slowly, it's coming suddenly, beautifully, unmistakably. This is your moment of divine arrival, and heaven is not just watching, it is guiding. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't move, don't scroll, and don't even breathe too fast. Because what I'm about to reveal is the part that destiny has been saving for last, the part that ties every test, every tear, every unanswered prayer together into one divine breakthrough. You think you've seen signs before, but what's coming now will feel different, deeper, sharper, almost like heaven brushing against your skin. That's because this is the moment the unseen becomes undeniable. The energy around you is shifting in real time, and if you listen closely you can almost feel the weight lifting off your shoulders. That's Archangel Michael removing the final traces of spiritual heaviness that once kept you stuck. What you thought was delay was divine strategy. What felt like abandonment was divine protection. And now that protection is turning into revelation. Something huge is not just waiting for you, it's aligning itself with your next breath. Stay till the end, because your spirit is about to recognize what your mind hasn't understood yet. You were never losing, you were being positioned. Someone who once walked away from you with confusion in their heart is now being pulled back with clarity they cannot escape. Heaven has touched their conscience, and every truth they buried is rising to the surface. Not to reopen old wounds, but to rebuild what was meant to last. Don't scroll, because right now, Archangel Michael is whispering into the realm that shapes your reality. Make way for my child. That command is unlocking things you forgot you prayed for. Emails, calls, opportunities, reconciliations, divine alignments. You're stepping into a season where everything that once felt impossible will start to unfold naturally, gracefully, effortlessly. This is the moment your soul finally catches up to your destiny. You've carried battles quietly, healed wounds alone and stood strong when your spirit felt tired. But heaven never left you. Every moment you held on was recorded, and now those moments have become seeds, seeds that have matured into blessing. You are about to harvest what your pain planted. Stay here with me because you're entering a phase where your presence will speak louder than your past. People will sense your glow before they even hear your voice. You won't have to fight for respect, love, or recognition anymore. Your energy itself will draw the right people, right opportunities, and right timing straight toward you. The magnetic pull around you is not imagination, it's divine activation. Don't skip because your life is being rewritten while you're listening to these words. The storm that once surrounded you has dissolved. The spiritual fog is clearing. And clarity is about to hit your life like sunrise hitting a dark room. Suddenly everything will make sense: who stayed, who left, what broke, what healed, and why the timing had to unfold exactly as it did. Archangel Michael says, walk forward. The doorway ahead is open and the path behind you is closed. That means no more going back to old versions of yourself. No more shrinking, no more doubting, no more apologizing for your light. This next chapter is built on confidence, peace, and divine certainty. The blessings with your name on them are already in motion, you're just catching up to them. Stay till the end because the next sign will arrive quietly but unmistakably. A message, a familiar name, a repeating number, a dream that feels too real to ignore. Heaven speaks in patterns, and those patterns are aligning as you read this. Trust them. They are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Don't move. You're stepping into a timeline where your heart finally gets to rest. The love that once felt like a lesson will now return as a blessing. The opportunities you thought you missed will reappear in better forms. Even the doors that closed on you will be replaced by ones that swing open without resistance. Your journey is entering a phase where nothing is forced, everything flows. My beloved child, this is the rise of your destined self, the version of you that was shaped by storms but crowned by heaven. You're walking into peace that stays, abundance that grows, and love that feels like home. Not temporary, not confusing, not painful, divine. Stay with me for these last few seconds because as this message ends, the shift begins. You will feel it. A wave of calm. A soft warmth in your chest. A sudden clarity in your thoughts. That's not emotion, that's activation. Heaven has declared your waiting season complete. You're not hoping anymore, you're receiving. You're not surviving anymore, you're rising. And everything that once felt distant is now on its way straight to you. The chapter you're stepping into isn't just new, it's sacred. The subtle energy around you is shifting, my beloved child, and it's undeniable. You may feel a soft vibration, a fluttering in your chest, or a sudden clarity in your mind. That is the invisible hand of heaven arranging everything for your highest good. Archangel Michael says, the season of waiting is over. Every delay, Every closed door, every moment that felt like it was against you was actually building a path toward your glory. Stay till the end, because what is coming is not just a small relief, it's a complete turning of the tide. The same people, places and situations that seemed impossible to move are now aligning perfectly in your favor. Don't scroll, don't rush past this. Your breakthrough is breathing in this moment. Look around, my child. Do you feel it? That subtle heaviness lifting from your spirit. That tightness in your chest loosening. That is the last layer of resistance being removed. Archangel Michael has cleared every unseen trap, every plan made against your peace. The people who doubted you, the voices that spoke against you, they are now witnesses to the power of divine timing. You will see very soon how every hidden blessing comes to light, how every quiet prayer is being answered with precision. Stay till the very end. Something huge is about to touch your life, and it will leave no room for doubt. The emergency has ended. The chaos that tried to take root has been uprooted, and a garden of blessings is blooming in its place. Feel the air around you, my beloved child. It is different now, softer yet potent, carrying whispers of your upcoming victories. Archangel Michael says, the plans that were meant to harm you have been rewritten as messages of favor. What was once designed to break you is now transformed to elevate you beyond imagination. Don't skip this. Every step you take from this moment onward will carry divine protection. The same hands that once hesitated will now lift you higher. The same doors that seemed closed are swinging open effortlessly. You are moving into a reality where everything that belongs to you begins to move toward you naturally. Notice the small signs, they will not be subtle anymore. A text, a call, a word in a song, or even a sudden thought will feel different, almost magnetic. That is heaven speaking directly to your spirit. You've been trained through silence, tested through isolation, refined through hardships, and now every ounce of patience is being rewarded. Archangel Michael says, you are untouchable now. The protection surrounding you is so strong that no shadow can come near your peace. Your name is written in golden light across the realms. Receive it, walk in it. And do not question its timing. Stay with me, my beloved. The unfolding is happening right now, and if you remain present, you will feel every shift, every alignment, every blessing landing softly in your life. The person, the opportunity, or the confirmation that was missing is on its way. It may arrive as a call, a message, or even a silent confirmation in your heart, but you will know instantly that it carries your name. Archangel Michael says, the hidden blessings are now visible. The chaos that once clouded your path is no longer relevant. Every action against you has been turned into favor. Every misunderstanding is becoming clarity. Every delay is becoming timing. Don't move, don't scroll. Receive this truth with your full attention, because the energy of completion is already in motion around you. Your heart may still flutter, your mind may still question. But this is the exact moment to trust without doubt. The same force that lifted you through the storms is now placing you exactly where you are meant to be. Someone you thought would never return might come back, but this time the energy is healed, pure and aligned. A new opportunity may appear where the old ones failed. A person who caused confusion will now act in your favor without even realizing it. Stay till the end because Archangel Michael has already orchestrated this. Every movement, every message, every encounter is divinely guided. Feel the calm in your chest. That's not coincidence, that is heaven speaking. That is your spirit receiving confirmation that everything that was lost is being restored in a way that surpasses expectation. Archangel Michael says, the emergency has turned into elevation. The darkness has transformed into light. The silence has been filled with clarity. What was once waiting is now arriving. What was delayed is now active. The obstacles that seemed insurmountable are dissolving into opportunities. The space around you is being cleared for your blessings to manifest fully. Stay present, my beloved child. The peace you feel now is permanent. The subtle warmth, the quiet power, the sense of safety in your chest, all of it is heaven's signature. The people who doubted you will witness your rise. The paths that were blocked are now clear and the energy of favor is moving toward you faster than you can track. Archangel Michael says, every tear, every sigh, every moment of patience is being redeemed. Every loss is returning as gain. Every heartbreak was preparation for this moment. You are now walking in your highest alignment. The signs will start appearing immediately after this message ends. Numbers repeating, dreams, familiar voices, sudden ideas and unexpected opportunities. Don't scroll past. Don't let distractions steal your moment. You are stepping into your breakthrough. The emergency has ended and the first wave of your manifestation is already underway. Archangel Michael's sword is lowered. His wings are open. You are completely protected, fully aligned and divinely elevated. The calm you feel is not temporary, it's the opening of your new reality. My beloved child, pause and breathe. This is your sacred moment of confirmation. Your blessings are arriving. Your heart is restored. Your path is cleared. And everything that once resisted you is now bending in favor of your destiny. Something huge is waiting for you and it is already on its way. Stay till the very last second because the wave of divine manifestation is beginning and your life will never be the same. The energy of completion, restoration, and unstoppable rise is flowing through you and around you right now. Stay with me, my beloved child, because what you feel now is not imagination. The subtle warmth in your chest, that soft vibration in your spirit is heaven signaling that everything is aligning perfectly in your favor. The obstacles that once seemed impossible to overcome are dissolving silently. Archangel Michael says, every chain that bound your progress has been broken. The final step is yours to claim. You won't need to fight or force anything anymore. The path is cleared and your steps will now carry ease, power and divine momentum. Stay till the end because the first sign of your blessing may come in the quietest way, a message, a smile from a stranger or a thought that suddenly brings clarity. That's heaven whispering, confirming that your season of waiting has officially ended. Look around carefully, my child. Notice how certain people and situations are no longer pulling your energy down. The energy that once weighed you has been replaced with space for growth, love and recognition. Archangel Michael says, the forces that tried to block your light will now watch as your glow becomes undeniable. They cannot stop what heaven has ordained. This is the moment where every tear, every delay, every heartbreak becomes visible proof that divine timing was never late. Stay till the end, because within hours subtle changes will appear in your environment. A door that once felt locked will suddenly open. A connection you thought lost will resurface. A message that carries your confirmation will arrive, leaving no doubt that heaven's plan is in motion. My beloved child, breathe deeply and anchor yourself. Feel the energy around you shift as Archangel Michael's presence strengthens. The chaos that once surrounded your life is now fading, replaced with clarity, confidence and calm. You are entering a sacred chapter where your peace can no longer be disturbed. Every act of patience, every silent prayer, every moment you chose faith over fear is now being repaid exponentially. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is moving faster than your mind can grasp. The sudden joy, the inexplicable lightness, the calm assurance you'll feel in the next moments is heaven's signature confirming your breakthrough. Don't scroll, don't look away. The final alignment is taking place right now. The blessings once delayed are rushing in to fill the spaces where doubt and struggle once lived. Archangel Michael says, you are standing on the threshold of your highest reality. Every moment that felt wasted was actually preparation for this precise moment. Pay attention to the signs. Numbers repeating, songs that seem written for you, familiar voices emerging at the right time. They are not random. They are confirmations that the emergency has turned into elevation. You are safe, protected and divinely positioned to receive without interruption. Stay till the end, because the peace and abundance arriving now will be undeniable and permanent. Look closely at your life as it unfolds in the next hours. The energy around you is already changing. People who once doubted you will witness your rise silently, unable to challenge what heaven has orchestrated. Opportunities will appear effortlessly. The doors you thought were closed forever are opening in ways more beautiful than you imagined. Archangel Michael has completed his work of protection, clearing every hidden block, and now it's time for you to receive. Don't move, my beloved child. Don't blink. Just feel the energy and allow the transformation to settle deep into your spirit. The emergency has ended. The breakthrough has arrived. The unseen has delivered, and your miracle is now in motion. Every delay, every struggle, every shadow that crossed your path was simply heaven's preparation for the brilliance that is yours. Stay till the very last second, my child, because the first wave of your new reality is already flowing toward you and nothing can stop it.